Good evening, Commissioners. Appreciate the opportunity to speak tonight, and thank you to Jason and team for sharing some information that helps us understand a lot more about what's going on. I realize that we're entering an unprecedented time of growth in this county, and something we've never seen before. There are a lot of tough decisions that are going to have to be made in the coming months and years, especially about how we preserve the rural aspect that it sounds like people on both sides of this issue agree is important to the county, but also prepare for the future that's in front of us. But in order to do that effectively, I think it's absolutely critical that we spend more time meeting our residents in the communities where they are and getting that input from them. I noticed in the land use study there's 3 community meetings planned, but I don't know that that's sufficient, especially if the Commissioner Board makes a decision prior to those community meetings and prior to that land use study coming back. I think it's critical that we spend more time in our districts learning exactly what it is our residents want and need, and working with our planning board to educate on some opportunities and challenges that come along with that. It's also concerning the Jordan Lake land. I've been a lifelong resident of this county. My family's been here for generations. Part of Jordan Lake was my grandfather's land. It was purchased for him for about a little less than $100 an acre at the time. And while I understand that the Army Corps of Engineers currently has no plan to sell or release that land, if it's zoned as R1, just as a technicality, given our current political climate, national debt, my mom always taught me never say never. And I'm concerned that zoning as R1 doesn't, and just because the Army Corps of Engineers says it'll never be released, doesn't really mean never. I think R1 would make those lands more valuable and more profitable if there was a decision to be made about letting it go. And when the decision to build that lake was made, the residents were promised that those lands that were taken, paid from them, however you want to look at it, were going to be used as a buffer for the lake, wildlife, and recreational facilities. I would like to make sure that we're putting measures into place that ensure that promise is kept to our residents, and that we look at zoning other than R1 for those lake areas to ensure no matter what happens in that process, that land is preserved and the word that was given to our residents is kept as a part of that process. So I thank you for your time. I appreciate your work. Thank you very much.